Welcome back. We are ascend this. This is where we are going to pivot from the original objective into this one that I was robbed of last time. Well, I say last time, but you guys didn't actually get to see what this was. You guys didn't get to see this because this happened after the episode was done. Hold up. So that's what I was missing. Surely this is breakable, right? Yeah, and now all of the water drains out. I didn't see this before. Bear up there being a bear. Not that kind of a bear. But a bear's bear. Alright. So, after last episode was over, I did some wandering. As you can tell from my inventory, I killed a lot of things. Some of it I may or may not regret. I think we found this during last episode. May as well, right? We went to the trouble of stealing. There we go. What else did I end up with? I think I did a challenge? I don't remember. Yeah, it looks like 2 of them. Ooh, Blessing of Nature 3. I don't remember what I did to get that, but I deserve it. Alright. Right. Last episode. You know, it took me a long time to put that thumbnail together. Mostly because I'm super anal about cutting things out and making them, or, retaining most of the information of the image. I don't know why these are a thing. It's a cuckoo pot sealed item, but is neither in the cuckoo pot nor sealed, and I can just pick it up like a regular item. Something's not adding up here. Anyway. Last episode, I got a wyvern. Don't let anybody tell you that's a dragon. It's not a dragon. Golden Star was a dragon. Golden Star. Oh, by the way, in the course of gathering the elements necessary to create last episode's thumbnail, I ended up getting spoiled about the Abyssal Mecha Wyvern. It basically looks just like Black Star, and that upsets me. Maybe it was the image. I didn't bother looking at anything else. I did my best to avoid... Wait, I did that, and there were actually 3 rows of this? This puzzle is super annoying, by the way. Like this, it's basically a matter of you punch one of the things in and it affects several others around it, depending on its position. For example, this... Yep. And this. When I first started this puzzle, I didn't realize that's the way it worked. Because there have been several different types of puzzles that look like they work like this, but they actually work a different way. And I hate that there's no clear way to tell. Regardless, I have no idea how in the world I actually did this the first time. When I first got here, I didn't notice that there were others hidden underneath the water. So I only saw these two rows and these two rows. It wasn't until like an hour and a half into trying to figure this one out that I noticed that the reflection didn't line up in a way that made sense with what was down here. And I realized I was actually seeing switches and not reflections. Unfortunately, that realization didn't make things any easier. It's possible that, as far as this was concerned, I was too far in to actually fix what I had done. Alright, so for you. Okay, I need to run a test and see if I can just connect, well, get these pressed, and that is enough to power it. Because if I have to press all of them, that's going to be extremely annoying. So we'll start. So we'll start with this one. I don't understand what I just saw. Logic dictates that the way this works is you punch this one, this one, this one, and this one move. Why was this one affected? It had to have been because it had to have been because I technically punched in. Frick. Because I technically punched this one in alongside this one. That's the only thing that makes any sense. And for some reason, doing them both at the same time did not overrule one or the other. So they just both were punched in and stayed that way. The problem here is this guy. And like I said, last time I basically just face rolled this one and solved it. I didn't do any actual thinking, I just did it. That is a bit of a problem. I think this works. I do not have a fix for the top right one being out again. punch this, then I have this. I need this to be punchable. Maybe. What? Why did they all move? I had a way through, and then everything that moved, and now I'm just sad. Nope, we'll put it right on the center, so nothing does anything undesirable. Yeah, so I don't have to press them all. I just need to connect the line. Got it. So if I press this, then this. Okay, that might work. So if I press this one, then this one, then this one, then this one. Provided they only work on the ones above, left, right, and below, this should work. Listen to that hopeful music. Almost makes me want to believe. Wait. Yeah. Allow me to repeat. I spent probably around 2 hours trying to figure that out last time. Not counting most of the time, not counting the, what, 30, 40 minutes? No, it couldn't have been that long. Probably about 20 to 30 minutes where after I realized that there was actually another row of these things. I appreciate you being here for my solving that. I wasn't entirely sure I would be able to do it. Being able to see the bottom made that a whole lot easier. Also, knowing that I didn't have to press all of these in made things that much easier as well. So, what's on the docket for today? Let's see. Oh, look who it is. Oh, by the way, no, never mind. Well, no, I'm going to go ahead and mention it. So, another thing that was sort of spoiled was that there is apparently a way, supposedly, I didn't really look at it, though I did read some of it. There's apparently a way to have the dragon, or the wyvern, last infinitely. And I think part of it is a necklace. And that's all I know. Right, the map. Okay, we need to be... This is too far. Yeah, this is it. It'll be a lot easier, and I don't have to worry about I'm trying to think if there's a way to get Black Star to go away once you're done with it. Just for the life of me, I can't really think of a way. I'm confused. The castle, the floating fort, was supposed to be here. Oh, look. Oh, no, maybe I do. Hold on. Before I... Not great. Yeah. I keep looking at that, and then I just become sad again. That's probably the third time I've looked at it. And no, I don't care. Now, I would love to summon the horse so we can get some XP, but that's just not the world we live in, is it? No, it's not. Get over here. Of course, I can't do that there for some weird reason. That is an awkward transition. Okay. That's... That's kind of annoying. Okay. I don't understand what I just saw. Fine, I get it. I can't cheese it for some reason. It has to be able to shoot me before I can shoot it. Are you? Can I? There we go. No, it literally won't let me go any closer. That took way longer than it needed to. There honestly should have only been 3. There were way too many of those. Ah. I see a laser. I don't like that. broke your thing. These guys... That guy had a spear. I want that. Oh right, I put Iron Eagle away because he was getting in the way of solving that puzzle. Made it really difficult to see things when it didn't need to take all of that effort. So he went in the bag. Makes sense. He's got 1,000 defense. That explains a lot. Looking for that spear that they had. Looks like a no. Okay, I get it now. So there's one out here. Somewhere. Won't be below. Okay. For some reason, I don't think this is the way to do this. But let's check anyway. That's nice. Doesn't appear to be anything notable there. There it is. I've arrived. Yeah, the helmet's messing with the...
Your presence tells me. You still haven't given me the answer I wanted.
I'm not interested in what you want. I don't need you anymore.
I will not comply. I exist everywhere.
I can be anyone. You too could have shared limitless knowledge in immortality had you joined me.
That is not how that works.
But you refused. And now I have no further use for you.
-2.
There is no place for you here. I must ask you to leave.
That doesn't seem good. Somebody's been messing with Ator. No, Ator wasn't the one that had the orb, was he? You've got to go. He seems a little confused by what just happened. I don't blame him. Ah, he's stunned. Hold all of these for me. So it seems like it seems like it takes massive damage after you from one hit after you stun it.
No, stop.
No.
A machine fleeing human.
Yeah, so that thing appears to be floating above a castle. Ooh. Chapter 12. The Abyss. I would not be carrying that if I were you. Okay. So there was a brief pop-up there that said something about deciphering something or other. I think it might have been a reference to Marnie's little book that we picked up a couple of episodes ago now. So maybe the Endless Corridor can be accessed now. We will do that after we... That is 2,800 meters. No, we're not doing that right now. Something else is calling to me. Where are you? Oh, right. That one episode where I tried to sail off into the distance. That ended poorly. Just in case you were curious. Got literally nothing out of it. Good. Well, I didn't have to actually boat the entire way back to shore. I just teleported. I'm sure the boat's out there. Wait. Where's the mallets? I think I have one. Didn't I accidentally pick one up? I might have tossed it by now, as you do. Earth. Just freaking saw it. There it is. Now, this quest mentioned something about there being a commotion, and the title of the quest is Red Ink. No idea where that's going to go. Man, this smells like a whodunit, and I'm not really interested. It doesn't tell me what I get out of this, so I guess we'll play along.
Ah, Greymane. As you can see, a terrible thing has happened. The victim is Dr. Belor, a scholar of our institute. The guards have sealed the scene. I grant you the authority to investigate. Will you uncover the truth? This is a grave matter for the WeArEuS Order and the Institute's honor. The one who committed this sacrilege must be found. I beg your aid.
Crap. I knew it. Yeah, I can't send him away. Which is supremely annoying. I was thinking maybe I could go to the Abyss and that might get rid of it. I mean, there are 3 things I'm supposed to be noting, and I'm assuming it's the glowing spot on his face and hands. Maybe. I can't imagine so, but. I don't know what's supposed to be happening here that isn't happening. Oh. God dang it, that is... And the most ridiculous part about it, he's looking directly at these things, but unless you put the cursor over it, he doesn't see it.
It's the first time I've ever witnessed a murder.
Tell me more.
I didn't get a clear look at the culprit. Hearing sounds of an argument, I went to see what was happening, and that's when a scream rang out. Right after that, I saw the culprit fleeing in a hurry. But there was someone in a robe who arrived before me. That person didn't take any action and just rushed straight into the Institute.
Not every item at the crime scene is relevant to the case. Trying to collect relevant leads to track down the culprit. Probably above. Definitely sounds like it's on this level.
Hi, how are you?
Well, now this entire kitchen's going to have to be sanitized. Go upstairs.
Look, the height, direction, even the way these rocks cast their shadows. They align perfectly with the sun's path and the angles of the constellations. This isn't by chance.
You mean the ancient civilization understood what Marnie merely theorized?
I must inform the Institute at once. This is a great discovery.
Okay. Research suspension warning. The research you are currently pursuing defiles the sacred path of science bestowed upon humanity by Marnie and betrays the convictions of the Institute. We scholars would no longer tolerate this act of irreverence against Marnie's teachings. Those who defy Marnie's will shall kneel before his name and will not escape the consequences of their sins. If you continue your research, we will formally raise this matter before the Academic Council and ensure that you pay for insulting Marnie's name. That price may not be limited to legal judgment. It may also be judgment delivered by our own hands. Cease your research immediately. Otherwise, your fate will be stained in blood. Signed by 4 idiots. Baron, Eli, Corvin, and Manuel. Oh, they were also kind enough to leave bloody fingerprints. to show they were serious. By the way, it took me a lot longer to find this area than it should have. I felt like I've wandered around in circles for a very long time.
What's the story? You're here because of what happened, aren't you? I'm Elliot, a researcher at the Delician Institute.
Okay.
Are you accusing me? Do you have any idea how many people wear robes at the Academy? I was in my laboratory at the time. Either they're mistaken or lying. Even if they did see someone, it wasn't me. No true Academy scholar would try to harm Vela. Everyone respected his research, and certainly no one wished him harm.
That's not true at all. Rough with a suspension warning.
And where did you dig that up? Fine. Truth is, Vela snubbed us with every breakthrough he made. His death was a direct result of his hubris. Refusing to use a visione is the same as spitting in the great Marnie's face. He practically painted the target on his own back. Even so, murder is going too far. We are scholars, men of reason. It's perhaps more plausibly a bit of tomfoolery gone awry.
That doesn't make sense.
I doubt anyone truly intended to kill him. Perhaps it was a crime of passion. When words fail, tempers flare.
That goes directly... What? No, that goes directly against everything in the suspension warning. The murder weapon was in the kitchen. Sharp wound wouldn't get us anywhere here. We'll move on. Oh, I guess we won't.
You're here because of what happened, aren't you? I'm Elliot, a researcher at the Delician Institute. Are you accusing me?
I cannot fast forward.
Do you have any idea
this.
how many people wear robes at the Academy? I was in my laboratory at the time.
I can't
Either
skip
they're
it.
mistaken
I can't
or
make
lying.
it go faster.
Even if they did see someone, it wasn't me. No true Academy scholar would try to harm Vela. Everyone respected his research, and certainly no one wished him harm. I have nothing more to say on the matter. Even so, murder is going too far. We are scholars, men of reason. It's perhaps more plausibly a bit of tomfoolery gone awry. I doubt anyone truly intended to kill him. Perhaps it was a crime of passion. When words fail, tempers flare.
I don't know why why we just got 10 trust from a random dog, but alright. And acquired information on a short-haired cat. Oh, and the trust of a short-haired cat. No thanks. Choosing lie and showing the murder weapon doesn't achieve anything. Unless it's explaining that you found it and where you found it. Ah, yeah, maybe.
This is... You're saying this was found at the Academy? But this blood-stained blade isn't of Delician make. This must be the work of an outsider. I'm sure a blacksmith could tell you more, if you really need to know.
Yeah, how dare I try to solve a murder? Do you really need to know who killed him? I mean, I don't get a reward if I don't. Even then, whatever it is we're getting probably isn't going to be worth it.
Watch yourself!
Don't get tackled.
I went out to the Eastern Hills the other day and hauled in a proper catch.
With this hat, catching bugs will be easy as pie.
If I wanted to catch bugs, I can literally make a backpack that sucks them in. I don't even have to do the thinking.
Wonder if I'll get another odd contract this time. Need something? Ah, yes. I remember this dagger. It's got a memorable shape, crafted in a style rarely seen in Delicia. It's supposed to be decorative, but the owner asked me to put a keen edge on it. Who placed the order? Let's see. What was that scholar's name? Corvin. That's it. He asked me to deliver it to the well as soon as it was finished.
Okay, it's Corbin there, but he said Corvin. Okay, so... I've got no actual evidence that he's lying, so I guess we assume the truth.
Yes, I'm certain. An odd job and an odd delivery location. Wouldn't forget it easily.
Ow!
In honor of the Greymane.
Do you know a scholar?
I'm his assistant. Why do you ask? This one is not involved. Master Corbin is presently engaged in an important task to restore order in the Institute.
So, it's him.
What do you think you're doing? Stop this madness!
No. Not until I hear the sound of a gong.
You lunatic!
Sort of, yeah.
Guards! Enough. No more.
I don't imagine I can put him on the back of the bear. There you go. One piping hot murderer. Made to order.
Without you, the truth of this matter would have been buried. Corbin's crime was not born of mere rage. It came from a desire to uphold a flawed sense of order. The Institute's honor must rest upon the Greymane teachings. But those who twist such teachings into fanaticism cannot be tolerated. This must be the moment we mend the mistrust and strife within. You have my gratitude for your courage and your service.
Allow me to clarify. For those of you who aren't actually watching. Our reward for this tremendous
Well met, friend.
and mildly entertaining. No, it was a mundane experience. For this mundane experience, we were gifted an ornate magnifying glass. Yeah. If I had the ability to throw junk items at people, he'd be the first one to catch it.
My theory was impeccable. I can't progress my research without sufficient copper. It's slowing me down.
Oh, so you're poor.
The copper is rendered useless after a single experiment, which is most troublesome.
Copper.
At this rate, it's only a matter of time before my research grinds to a halt. I'm in dire need of more copper. Could you procure some of fine quality for me?
Oh, hey, look at that.
It's been a long while since I've had copper of such fine quality.
It happens.
I won't have to worry about them for quite some time, thanks to you. Should you ever need my help, do not hesitate to pay me a visit.
I mean, since I'm here now...
The research we conduct here always takes the world one step further.
Okay, this is for the propeller spear. This will let me make them at the blacksmith. Ooh, we also got an inventory expansion, which is delicious. Craft disruptors. Increases the amount of components dropped by mechanical enemies. That is useful all on its own. Prickly pear. Craft the laser cannon spear. I still don't have anyone that can craft. I don't know how to make that. I don't know how to upgrade people that you send on dispatches. I was never told this information. Will allow you to send dispatches to craft a disruptor spear and electromagnetic frost splitter. Okay. Okay, Plate Armors of the World 4. Got it. So the first thing should be the prickly pear.
New discovered. I shall write down our discussion.
Let me remember to mark this place. I think I use gears for these. This place is now online and ready for business. I'm not a fan of the fact that he's on the second floor and there is no window to get direct access to him. Wait. We're in a city. There should be a... It's probably one of these two.
Before I forget.
And then I want to check one of the other research places that we haven't been able to use yet to see if maybe they're finally available for business. Because I've got a lot of money and it's burning a hole in my pocket. Let's see. Well. But that's not what we're here for. Might be a dyer out here too, which I guess is fine. Ah, there you are. Some of your finest thing you can't use, but you have for some weird reason.
Keep it down and do as I say.
Sounds a bit rapey. I don't need keys. I will take your...
That was a fine deal.
Entire stock of azurite. Hayden's Greater Elixir. Fixes Spirit. Would you like to elaborate? Crap, you can increase trust with these idiots too? I will take the Wound of Darkness. I really do like that.
Tell me what you need.
Sure, why not? Looks like I'm going to need to play several games of duo.
I'll do you a rare favor, so don't waste it.
Sooner or later, anyway. For now... I think Epidote is actually necessary, so...
This is for you.
That was unexpected. Oh, thank you. Are you trying to get us caught? Hush.
So, he doesn't have any...
Keep it down and do as I... Don't give me a reason to follow you.
I'm going to pretend he didn't say that. So that's the fence for livestock, which doesn't particularly interest me. So I don't think I did the trust thing with these people, which means there may be at least one page for legendary creature around here, or that I can get from one of these vendors.
Yeah, what do you want?
What's the job?
Gonna tell you it's not from him. No need to.
Be well.
No, we don't have the research done yet, so we don't have the propeller spear blueprint. If I have them on the map, chances are they're maxed. Oh, right. There's a... Is it pinball? There's some sort of game here that has decent enough rewards. I think they had Abyss gear. I don't actually remember. Alright. That just... all of it went wrong. The entrance.
How do you do?
Any time's right for a fresh pint.
How did I not
Rest up
interact with her on my way? I must have gotten super distracted. Acquirable.
Rest up now.
Acquirable.
Enjoy your stay.
Make up for some of that fruit tea we gave away for nothing.
Why, thanks. Everyone needs a rest from time to time. Rest up now. All are welcome under my roof. My inn is always open to you.
Just like 5.
Here you are.
Cheers for that.
Let's read the documents. And then we'll hand those over to her. Yeah, they're not particularly valuable. I don't know why the animation makes him take a step back, though. That's weird business. Allows one to focus the mind on one's self. Supposed to be one word. For a period of time, becoming completely unfazed by all else. Ignores spirit consumption for 12 seconds. That's not bad. I am a bit of a spirit whore. Spirit reagents, palomar beetles, and leaves. I have the locations of several places where we can get those marked already. But, well, we can get holy water from the churches, so that's not that bad. We also need empty bottles. And 5 of the spirit reagents, which is kind of brutal. Then again, we have... If I put on the gathering armor and put the... What is it? Is it greater? Not you. No, Blessing of Nature 3. If we put that on a headgear, we should be able to pick up some extra Palmar stuff. Oh, right. I need to hand those over.
This is for you.
Cheers for that.
Now you can resell them.
Pull up a chair and let your cares drift away. I'm sure you'll like it. Care for... Hope you stop by again soon.
Alright. So I haven't played these before, but just so we're all clear on what the...
You've got a good eye.
Relevant bit of... Jeez, gold bars? I don't know how much money that turns into. Okay, so these are the things that this place has to offer that's, you know, kind of worth it, I guess. These are just the elemental resistance abyss gear, though, and they're only going to be the tier 1s, so it wouldn't be too hard to get them. I don't know what VZO and C1 are. Does she have them in here? No. Okay.
You've got a good eye.
Anyway, I haven't done these before. Let's play. Bop. Bit of a delay. Okay. Wow. Right in the pit. Oh, well. I mean, since you were kind enough to ask. For some weird reason, I forgot where the S was. Anyway, as I said, because they were kind enough to ask. You know, yeah, there's a delay on the flippers. mean, if you guys want to go and get a snack while we wait for this to reach its inevitable conclusion. There we go. It's difficult to make the ball do what I want with the delay. There we go. Dang. Trying to get it back into purgatory, but... Okay. Ever the classic. What did I earn?
I thought I smelled a cupboard.
Well met, citizen.
Freak. Ya stinking toad!
I really want to. I really do.
You've got a good eye.
All of that and I only got 70. Okay, that did not go as well as I thought it had gone.
You've got... May fortune walk beside you.
I can only imagine what sort of insanity.
Half-wit. Friendless fuck.
Well, Matt.
Ooh.
I've done this before. Have you?
Huge mistake on your part. I've never met an enemy I couldn't conquer. Huge mistake on your part.
I can't see
I've done
in
this
there.
before. Have you? Huge mistake on your part.
I don't think I have any bullets. The freaking... Yeah, no bullets. I can't see in there. Ah, he's on the side. Ah!
I've done this before. Have you?
This will be over before it's even begun.
I didn't expect it to go
You're
like
a
that.
fool to try this. I've done this before. Have you?
There we
You're
go.
a fool to try this.
Also, we do have the resonator, which can taunt people, but I don't know if we'd even be able to use that indoors. Oh, right. I did use the sleeping arrow on one of the horses that I tried to tame. Well, I used it on the... I don't remember the name of it. But I used the sleeping arrow on the horse, and nothing happened. I mean, aside from it going to sleep. First shot. It did what it said it would. It just wasn't useful in taming the horse.
I've done this before. Have you? This will be over before it's even begun. I've done this before. Have you? This will be over before it's even begun. I've done this before. Have you?
All I want to do is kill it. Just...
I've never met an enemy I couldn't conquer. Huge mistake on your part. This will be over before it's even begun.
Ah, yes, a newcomer.
No other way to see in and get a shot on him. That irks me something foul. I just want it dead. Nope. Nothing more, nothing less. It's not that big of a deal.
Freak.
I'm good with faces, let me tell you.
Well, spit it out.
Pretty sure I already looked at that. And no matter how I look at it, I just won't be able to get the angle I need to kill it. Unless I could push... That's what I need. This one in, that one out. Thank you, sir.
Salutations to you.
You're a fool to try this.
No. No, I'm not. See, I'm what they call fair.
This will be over before it's even begun. I've never met an enemy I couldn't conquer.
No.
I've done this before. Have you?
That's her.
This will be over before it's even begun. You're a fool to try this.
This will be over before it's even begun. I've done this before. Have you?
Ah, I can't shoot in there at all. Ladies and gentlemen, we can't... I forgot about him. Ladies and gentlemen, we can't kill him. No wonder why he talks trash. He's ensconced in the safety of the... I can't think of anything colorful to describe it as. Anyway, unfortunately, another villain gets to see tomorrow, and there's nothing we can do about it. Despite being the hero, despite all of our plot armor, it still can't beat a gun-free zone. Nevertheless, I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We will be back tomorrow with another episode, and I honestly don't know what it will entail. It will probably be more story-oriented stuff until we acquire more random stuff to do across the map. For example, I do need to go run off and interact with the other researchers to see if I can start doing their business as well. I was going to do it this episode, and then I met that guy, and my mind turned to murder. Self-defense, of course. Always and only. But I will take care of the research stuff after the video is done. And as far as next episode is concerned, I don't want to say I think we've done everything, because there's at least one area in the far north that we haven't been to yet. It's all the way up here where this is, in Narnia. And yes, I know what I said. What is this? I don't care. I'm pretty sure I got what I needed out of that place.
Hello.
Well, we will figure out what we'll be doing next episode. In next episode. As for me, I need to eat and take care of a couple of other things. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.